All right, the next thing I want to talk about are the hitting doors, and that's a terminology that we use here at Aspiring Athletes to talk about our position at contact. And this is something that was passed along to me when I was in the Cincinnati Reds organization, and it really kind of revolutionized the way I looked at hitting. And a lot of the hitters that come into our program and that I see as I evaluate players at the high school level really have not mastered this. However, one of the things I talk about when I go out and watch hitters or teach hitting is you go to a big league game, you're going to see 18 different stances and 18 different finishes. However, if you look at most major league hitters at contact, the position of their body parts is very, very similar. So that's what we're going to talk about today. For the people that are out there watching this today, really understand that this is complex in nature as far as understanding what this feels like as a hitter. However, you as a parent can really take a snapshot of your kid or slow down video and take a look at where we're at, and we'll talk about what the doors are. So essentially, as a hitter, we've got two doors. I've got Coach Aaron here today to kind of step in as our demonstrator. So if I can, go ahead and get in your stance, Aaron. I want to just go ahead and cut his body into two halves, okay? We've got the front half, all right, which is my hand closest to the pitcher, all right? And this is going to become our front door. And then the other half of our body, which is closest to the catcher, the umpire, is now our back door. And our two doors have 4 hinges on each door. The first hinge would be our shoulder, second hinge is going to be our hip, third hinge is going to be our knee, last hinge is going to be our ankle, okay? So what our goal is at contact is to take our back door into our front door without moving our front door. And that last piece that I just mentioned there is really a huge problem for amateur hitters and youth hitters that are still developing their coordination. A lot of hitters can take that back door into the front side, but what happens immediately or during the course of that is that front side open. So I want to have you guys take a look at what a bad swing or opening up that front door at contact looks like. So Coach, go ahead and get into our swing and go ahead and go really slow into your contact. And he's going to go ahead and open up that front door. And as you notice, stop right there, Coach. As you notice, the front door is open. All right? This hinge is off the baseball. This hinge is off the baseball. This hinge is off the baseball, as well as our foot. Wherever this front shoulder goes is where this head's going to go. Notice the barrel is dragging now through the zone because we've become very, very rotational in nature. All right? And essentially, we have nothing to hit into. All right? And some of you might be saying, well, why do I need to hit into something? Why does my front side need to stay closed? Well, just as a boxer would close off his front side when he's transferring his weight, or a golfer would not open up his front foot when hitting a golf shot, as a baseball player, we don't want to create that front side to open up till after contact, okay? Now this is the goal that we're looking for now. Now Coach is going to keep that front door closed. The hinge is going to go back. Going to go ahead and get the contact. Now notice where his hinges are. Hinges are now facing the plate, the hip, the shoulder, the hip, the knee, the foot, all on the baseball. The back side, shoulder, hip, knee, foot, back side. The other thing I want you guys to notice that as we're doing this thing correctly and bringing these doors together, look at how many 90-degree angles that we're creating. 90-degree angles, 90-degree angles, 90-degree angles, 90-degree angles. And obviously, we all know that 90-degree angles are the strongest angles in the world. So if we're able to create as many 90-degree angles at contact, we're going to have that position of leverage, strength, and the best ability to stay balanced, which is a huge problem for amateur and developing hitters.